said he felt a little bit better, but they decided to hold him out. But it sounds like he'll be day-to-day.
Is that kind of a precautionary thing just where we are in the season?
I don't know the answer to that. You know, obviously, if he was available to play, he would play. But you know, our medical team always makes those decisions. And you know, if he's sore at all, I think it's the prudent decision.
Would you like to tell us if you're going to start this season?
No. I mean, I'd like to. No.
Can you?
No, thanks. We'll go. I gotta go. I just got told Jalen wasn't playing, so I'll go finalize all that stuff.
Why are they such a high-scoring team this season, and they're rebounding so? Is there any changes?
The shot profile is great. Layups and threes. They're getting them in mass. I mean, it's almost impossible to keep Giannis from getting to the rim. Usually, you have to commit multiple people to do so. And Bledsoe's the same way. The way Brogdon's driving the ball right now, guys are hard to stop from getting to the rim. And when you converge, they kick it out. And when you look at all their additions, and all the guys that play around those guys, they all shoot, and they all shoot it well. And Lopez, obviously, the way he's shooting the ball, and you know, just go down the list. Middleton's having an incredible. He just picked up right where he left off in here in that playoff series.
I know it's early, but what kind of an impact have you seen Mike Budenholzer have on this team in his first year?
So I thought one of the things, I was just talking to Sean Grandy in my pregame radio stuff, one of the things that I just loved last year was the way that they were playing in Atlanta. So they tweaked some things that he had always done and were really being creative with the spacing, kind of this new 5-out era. And he's taken that to Milwaukee, and it fits perfect. And so you could see the makings of it last year as they were playing around with it, probably getting really good at it. And Atlanta spun us in circles here a couple times last year. And you can see it. It's beautiful right now.
Brad, have you had a chance at all to talk to Walter and McCarty?
Not in a while.
Okay. And any tips about him recruiting in Indiana? I mean, that's kind of your area.
I don't know. I probably wasn't the best recruiter in the world. I would say that.
Even though you got like 3 NBA guys.
Well, my deal with recruiting was always, here's what we're about. I hope you want to join us. If not, have fun. But I think he'll do great. You know Walter. He's got great personality. He'll be great on the recruiting trail.
Brad, as the former head civic intern at the Hartman Center for Civic Engagement, what have you told your team about the importance of voting?
We haven't talked about it as much as a team, but it certainly is a large discussion individually and just kind of around. I think our guys are, I don't want to speak for all of them, but obviously very engaged in the politics of the day. I think it's too early to tell any of that stuff, but I think that Milwaukee's playing as well as anybody in the NBA right now. Certainly they play better than us this far.
Brad, you mentioned the offense. Defensively, it looks like they've tried to kind of change the shot profile as well in Milwaukee. What does that difference look like on film?
It looks like a Bud defense. I mean, we think that the hallmark of his defense to me looks like a team that really flies around, that covers for one another, that protects the rim at all costs, and still somehow gets out to shooters because they play with such multiple efforts. I think when Al was playing in Atlanta, I think back to those teams and the way they flew around. This looks, very similar, and I think Milwaukee's always had super length and recovery ability.
Is there anything